Good morning, everybody out there, and welcome back to Saturday Somm-Things with Mott's. Today, it's all about these wonderfully hand-picked Miss Sheila wines that are Argonaut favorites, fan favorites, four of her most popular wines, and I'm joined today by one of the managers at Argonaut, David Bentley. He's
Hello.
been here before. Welcome, welcome. So today we're going to talk about these great wines. I'm sure everybody's Black Friday shopping and being in a little turkey coma, but that's okay because there's still plenty to drink with a smattering of did you knows throughout the show. So let's start with this beautiful Kuranui Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. David, what do you think of the nose, the palate?
Well, I would say, for a New Zealand Sauv Blanc, it's not overly grapefruit.
Right. It's not your glass of morning grapefruit juice. It has finesse. It has tangerines and
if I was to blind this, I would say it would say California.
sure,
honestly.
sure. It does have that pomelo dynamic that is so typical with Marlborough, New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs, and this is just one of everybody's absolute favorite because the price is usually around $10, and for a quality wine this good, it's just crazy.
Wonderful with the shellfish and
Yes,
this
and oysters and calamari,
very very light and crisp
potato chips, fried chicken.
potato chips.
Yes,
All right,
that would be
let's go.
great because of the minerality and the saltiness. And did you know that Sauvignon Blanc is the most popular wine in New Zealand and Australia?
Did you know?
Yep, absolutely. So that brings us to another. Did you know Cabernet is the most popular wine grape in the world?
Did not
And
know that.
grapes are the most popular fruit planted in the world. However, everybody's most popular fruit profile in the world aren't grapes. It's the mango.
Really?
The mango is the most popular fruit in the world. I mean, who knew?
What do we got next here?
We have this beautiful, one of my absolute favorites. It's the Long Path Chardonnay, which is a Miss Sheila special. And if you look at the back of the bottle, it's secretly made in Napa Valley. So for a price of this quality, you would expect $20, $23, $30, $35.
Very interesting on the palate. Almost get like some cinnamon on that. This would be wonderful with Thanksgiving dinner, even though we've already gotten past that.
Right.
And look at that color.
I know,
It's just
I know.
gold.
It's beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. It's rich, it's lush, it's buttery, it's creamy. Honeycombs, hibiscus. You get your
Very floral.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
very
a little bit of pineapple, but it's still dry, and it's so.
Definitely want some food with this.
Yeah, I mean it's a mouthfeel.
wine.
It's a mouthfeel. It's a medium to a big Chardonnay, but it's not a butter bomb. Don't get me wrong. It's not a butter bomb. It's
Not
just
any mallow really on that at all.
right. It's just balance.
Very good though.
So flavorful. Turkey sandwiches, pot roast. You could even pair this with a flank steak or a skirt steak because it holds up with the acidity and the mouthfeel. It would just complement it beautifully. I am
Like
impressed.
A pesto pasta.
Oh, that would absolutely be great. And did you know that there are currently 14 countries in the world that don't allow alcohol? Some of which being Sudan, Senegal, Somalia, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, the Seychelles.
Yeah, they're not allowed to have any beer at the World Cup,
Right.
which is a shame.
Right, right. There are 14 countries that just don't.
What pairs good with European football? Beer.
Right. And speaking of which, did you know the most common alcoholic beverage in the United States?
Beer.
Yep. Beer. Number one. Right. Okay. Wine number 3 of Miss Sheila's specialty portfolio is the culprit. This has been a classic at Argonaut since
Always.
the day it came in. It's a California Zinfandel blend with 8 other grapes, which include Petit Syrah, Syrah, Merlot, a little bit of Cab, and the flavor just keeps getting better year after year. This is
And if you're a fan of The Prisoner, but don't want to spend
$45, $50,
50 bucks, go with the culprit.
Because these are always on sale until we run out. That's the beauty about Miss Sheila. She has at least 600 wines that are specialty hand-selected by David, myself, the rest of the staff, that are usually on sale until we run out. So that's also the beauty about Argonaut. We have sales all the time. We have selection. We have wines like this where you get mocha, toffee, chocolate, blackberries.
Fantastic tannic structure.
Yes,
too.
And I think that this is the best vintage yet because it has such an amazing mouthfeel. Palate structure is just soft, velvety, supple, satiny, and the finish just goes on and on and on. It's been one of my absolute staples for the longest time. And
all right, what do we got left?
We have another, did you know or two, that a bottle of champagne has 70 to 90 psi pressure points within the bottle, per pressure per square inch, which has twice the amount of pressure in a bottle of champagne than your car tires. Did you know that?
Did not.
Did you know that the #1 state for consuming alcohol in any form is New Hampshire?
Did not.
The state that drinks the least amount of alcohol in the country is Utah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Right, go figure. So that's just a little something something, and that brings us to Miss Sheila's last Mazzacco Vineyard, Breyer Vineyard Zinfandel, and this is a big Zin, 15.5 at least. Super small production, maybe 1,100 cases, just a few barrels on this, and it's spicy. It's it's spicy.
Yeah.
Briars and blackberries and cranberries, black raspberries, some black pepper, all of your black fruit, and this could go well with what that you would prepare.
I mean, obviously steak.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
big steak.
Yeah, a porterhouse, a fillet, something that requires maybe blue cheese or a truffle butter sauce, maybe chimichurri because of the acid and the dynamic that this holds. What a beautiful...
Grilled eggplant mods?
You're funny. Let's go with that for grilled eggplant or charcuterie. Bless my heart. So aside from that, these are just four of Argonaut's most favorite, fan favorite wines of all time. And always on sale, always a great price because they just deliver. They over-deliver for the taste and the price. And did you know that we are at the end of our segment?
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me join you today, Moss.
Thank you, David,
and
because...
thank you to everybody for coming down and shopping at Argonaut over this holiday week. We appreciate all of you, and keep on coming down and enjoying our segments.
Right. The holidays are coming up, and that means wine and champagne, and we'll always have sales for you and show our support to you. So thank you again. Cheers, David. Happy
Cheers.
holidays.
Happy
December
holidays
is
to you too,
next
Moss.
week, so we hope to see you soon.